is going on, YouTube? This is Vice speaking, and welcome back to some more Octopath Traveler, man. In the last episode, we wrapped up things with Primrose's story. It was a really intense one. But eventually, we made our way here to Flame's Grace in search of yet another new party member. And we happened to spot somebody just up there. Now, in between episodes, I swept the entire town, including the cathedral area, which you guys will see in a little bit, and I scrutinized tons of people and purchased tons of things, and so yeah, I recommend that you guys do that, because my goodness, the hidden items you can get from scrutinizing people are really good. Anyways, this is a little equipment update, just in case you were wondering, for anybody. I got this heavy blade from scrutinizing somebody in the cathedral, and it is really good for Ulbrich. I mean, crazy good. So yeah, we're looking good. Anyways, I'm gonna start by speaking to this young woman. Lianna, wait! I will perform the kindling in your stead. Her name is Ophilia, and she is a cleric. In her home of Flame's Grace, the great cathedral towers above all. Within its sheltering walls, she spends her days in service to the flame. She has been helping Lianna, her dear friend and sister, prepare for the kindling. A holy pilgrimage carried out once every 20 years. Huh. But on the eve of Lianna's departure, tragedy strikes, and Ophilia steels herself to set out on the pilgrimage, breaking the traditions of her faith in hopes of keeping her adopted family together. She will need brave allies on the path she has chosen. Take Ophilia along? You already know my answer. You already know. Okay, but here we finally are presented with this dilemma. You can only ever have 44 party members at once. So as we get more and more, you are going to have to switch people out. Now, this is a tough one for me. I'm thinking Tressa. Now, this is something that's actually really, from what I know, it's a bit controversial, and I actually can't stand it. But your protagonist, the person you choose first, you can never switch out of the party, literally ever. It says you can rearrange your party later by visiting the local tavern, but you can never take them out. You can rearrange, but you can't take them out. And I can't stand that, but that's why, I didn't know that on my first playthrough, and that's why this time I chose Cyrus, because he is my favorite character, and I don't really want to switch him out, ever. So with that said, Tress is the other highest level, and we still need to train up Ulbrich, Primrose, and we're going to need to train up Ophilia as well, so it's going to make our party much weaker, just because obviously lower levels, but in reality, I feel like Ulbrich is kind of already stronger than Tressa, so it's not going to be that big a deal. So, didn't mean to do that. I will switch out Tressa for Ophilia. Unfortunately, we won't be getting all that amazing money just by existing, but we will live. We'll live. How does that party look? Looks fine to me. Good stuff. Hear the beginning of the tale? Absolutely.
Come in. May the sacred flame light your path on this fine day. And may it ever shine its warmth upon...
Oh, that was an accident.
How many times have we said those words? And yet, they seem to take on a whole new meaning now. Each day is one day closer to my departure. Perhaps I'm more nervous than I thought I was. Lianna? You needn't worry about me. I was born to make the pilgrimage. My father did the same 20 years ago. As his daughter, I cannot let him down.
Our father.
You really
Talking
are
about my
incredible,
father.
Lianna. I don't know how you do it. What? As the Archbishop's only true-born daughter, everyone always expects so much from you. And yet you never fail them. Each of your sermons is more inspiring than the last. And now, the pilgrimage. So much is placed on you alone. Don't be silly. I'm not alone. I have you, don't I? And everyone at the cathedral. Why, you're the one who helped me think of a topic for that last sermon, Ophilia. You even stayed up nights with me to draft it. A willing set of ears and a few pretty words, that's all I could offer you. I wish I could do something that would truly help you. Oh, abandon such worries and come, my sister. Father is expecting us in the chapel.
Alrighty. Gotta go fast! Gotta go fast! Oh. In the beginning, the 13 gods created the land. They shaped the mountains, filled the seas, gave life to mighty trees and myriad beasts. And then they created men, who would become masters of the land. Yet one god, Galdera, was too greedy to part with his creations. And so the 12 deities of good were forced into a desperate struggle with the cruel Galdera, lord of the most infernal magics. In the end, the conflict was brought to a close by Elfric, the Flamebringer, lord of all that is holy. Elfric called astral fire down upon Galdera, sapping his strength, then sealed him away in the afterworld. Bro, all I'm saying is it's a 12v1. You guys really couldn't handle this dude? 12 on 1? Come on, guys. A divine flame to chase the shadows. This is the sacred flame that shines down on the land of Orstera, bringing warmth and guidance to its people.
There you are, my girls.
Your Excellency, may the sacred flame ever light your path. Have you need of us here, Father?
I wish to see you, that is all. Do carry on with your duties.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
It is as if the two of you have become women grown in but the blink of an eye. How long has it been, Ophilia, since you came to us?
15 years, Your Excellency, or near enough so.
15 years. I suppose it is little wonder that you have grown so.
I was but an orphan, Your Excellency, starving and sickly. I would not have lived to see this day if you had not taken me in. I may not have said it enough growing up, but my heart is full of gratitude for all that you have given me.
No need for such words, my child. We all follow the path the flame illuminates for us.
Come on, Feely. We're family. You, Father, and I. There's no need to be so formal about it.
But you said my father earlier instead of our father.
Why should you have to thank us for being with you? That's what family's for. Of course. You're right, Lianna. And besides, Father may be a great archbishop in here, but we both know he's just an old layabout at home. Isn't that right, Father?
An old layabout? Oh, you wound me, Lianna.
I know your duties at the cathedral keep you busy, Father, but honestly, you're no help at all when it comes to keeping a household.
Oh, dang it. I did it again. I'm sorry, guys.
Would it kill you to cook a meal or dust the bookshelves from time to time?
Oh my. When you put it that way, I suppose I am quite useless after all.
So even
Aw,
the great and
not
beloved
useless.
Archbishop falls short in the discerning eye of his daughter.
So it would seem, Ophilia. So it would seem. Now, tell me, Lianna, are you prepared for your journey to the Cave of Origin?
But of course, Father. I am ready.
In the deepest recess of that cave is where you will find the first flame. You will take the ember to the churches across the realm, where it will serve to light the sacred fires that warm and protect all the lands. This is the kindling, the time-honored rite held without fail once every 20 years since the days of old. Your journey will not be an easy one. As soon as you step foot into the wilderness, you will be met with lawless villains and savage beasts. Yes, many a servant of the church has made this journey throughout our history. Some have never returned. But I know you can do this, my daughter. Everyone has put their faith in you.
You have my word, Father. I won't let anyone down. I will carry out the rite, just as you did 20 years before.
Very good, my child. Very good.
Father? Are you all right, Your Excellency?
It's nothing to worry yourselves over. Just my ears announcing their advance.
Oh, you mustn't sound so gloomy, Your Excellency. There is still so much we would learn from you before we let you call yourself Archbishop Emeritus. Ophilia is right, Father. Like she always is. You should retire for the day and let your body recuperate. We can handle things from here. We will let the Pontiff know that you are resting in your chambers, sir.
When my two girls insist, who is this old man to deny them? I will leave the preparations for today's service to you.
We will take care of everything, Your Excellency. I'll see Father back to his chambers. Thank you, Lianna. I will see to our duties here. Well then.
I suppose I had best start preparing for the next service at once. Oh my! What is a child doing here all alone? Weird looking child. What does that get up? What is the matter, child? Ugh, that child sounds like a 14-year-old crying like a baby. It's my mama. She's gone and I can't find her anywhere. Come back, mama. Don't leave me here all alone.
Won't you come with me?
No. Let's try those tears. Why don't I help you look for your mother? Can you really find her?
Of course.
Of course, my child. The sacred flame will show us the way. Though I should be preparing for the service. No. I simply cannot abandon this poor boy. If I hurry, I should still be able to finish everything in time. Oh, good person Ophilia. Path actions. Ophilia can guide townspeople, and they will follow wherever she goes. So, guide is sort of like the counterpart of allure. Effectively, it's the exact same thing. It's just that, I don't know, good person path action versus shady person path action. So, I don't think hers can, like, lower your reputation. It's just that either she can do it or she flat out can't. Now, we can guide this young child and see if we can't return him or reunite him with his mother. Our destination is outside the chapel. See, but wait a minute. If you got separated with your mom in the town, why would you come looking for her in the cathedral? Oh, okay, never mind. It wasn't in the town.
Mother.
I was about to say, see, look, am I going crazy or does that kid sound like a teenager? He's like 3 centimeters tall and bro, they're trying to sell him off as this tiny little baby of a kid. He is not that young.
Young man.
There you are. That ain't no kid.
Oh.
Sister Ophilia, how can I thank you for taking care of this little troublemaker of mine? And you, how many times must I tell you not to wander off on your own?
Actually,
Pray, do not scold the poor boy. He was so brave and good this whole time.
Thank you so much.
You are too kind, Sister Ophilia. I know how busy you are with your duties at the chapel. Thank you for helping me despite that. It is no wonder that the Archbishop is so proud of his 2 daughters. 2 daughters? Surely you must know that he is forever boasting of you and your sister Lianna both.
truly?
He does?
But
Aww.
of course.
Almost every time I speak to him. Come along now, you. Thanks, Sister Ophilia, then it's back home with you.
Thank you.
Bro, get this dude out of here, bro. That's a grown man posing as a kid. Snot-nosed kid. But how wholesome is that, though? Ophelia's like taken aback by hearing that the Archbishop actually sees her as his daughter, just like his actual biological daughter. There's something so wholesome about that. It was my pleasure, child. But do try to stay with your mother in the future, yes? Will do. Since that, I mean, they gave the kid that deep voice. It's supposed to be a 5-year-old kid. I will do all I can to be the daughter you would want me to be. Bro, Ophilia is easily the most wholesome character. Easily.
If I
She's so genuine.
Of course.
Yes? Might I be of some service, my good sir? Would you know where I might find His Excellency, the Archbishop? May I ask who is looking for him? Ah, pray forgive my lack of manners. My name is Matthias, a trader with the Lionel Consortium. The Archbishop has generously deigned to engage in a transaction of sorts with us.
Well then.
A trader? I see. It's an honor to meet you, sir. I am Sister Ophilia. Oh, so you are Sister Ophilia. I've heard so much about you. When the Archbishop contacted me to request my services, he spoke much of his 2 daughters. I also heard that Sister Lianna will be the next flame bearer. The realm is blessed to have such loyal servants. It is, as a matter of fact, to equip your sister for her forthcoming journey that the Archbishop has summoned me here today. Is that so? We are much obliged for your support.
No.
Think nothing of it, good sister. It is the duty of the faithful to serve the church, as the church so tirelessly serves us.
No.
Sister Ophilia, you must come at once. Whatever is the matter?
It's a disaster!
Sister Ophilia, it's the Archbishop. His Excellency has collapsed.
But how could...
What? I will come at once. Master Matthias, forgive me for abandoning you when you have journeyed so far, but
No.
do not spare a moment's thought for me, sister. Pray go to the Archbishop's side at once.
Forgive me.
I thank you for understanding, sir. Please excuse me. Oh boy, I hope he's not up to anything shady, cause that was suspicious
Your
at the end.
Excellency! Ophilia, please! Please, take a moment to breathe. Forgive me, Lianna, but His Excellency...
What His Excellency needs most now is rest. Please try not to excite him.
Of course. Forgive me.
Anna?
Yes, Father?
The pilgrimage. The sacred flame.
Do not worry yourself, Father. I will perform the rite without fail, just as you taught me.
There is going to... Here.
Father?
Worry not, Sister Lianna. He is only resting.
Lianna,
Sister Lianna, are you not well?
I'm fine. I think I just need some fresh air. Lianna. I know she is trying to act strong before the others. I worry for her. I should be by her side at a time like this.
Make for the hill overlooking the cathedral. Man, I mean, that's something that you would just never wish on anyone. It's a scary time, but the good thing is he's doing decently. He could be better, obviously, but man's not dead, so... Lianna! I just had to throw in my own interpretation. No, I'm just kidding.
Lianna, how are you feeling? Ophilia? Lianna! What am I to do, Ophilia? Father! My father is...
See, there it is again. That just, I don't know, it makes me feel a certain type of way. Like, you have to understand the sensitivity of the position that Ophilia is in. She's adopted daughter to a guy that has a biological daughter. I just feel like why would you so often say my father whenever referring to you guys' father? Like, why? I just don't get that. I just feel like that could make Ophilia feel so, what is it? Alienated, outcasted. I don't know. It's just like, that's just weird to me how she keeps doing that.
Lianna,
Like, my
thinking
father.
about what might happen makes me feel so scared, so angry that I feel like my heart might just burst. But if I fall to pieces now, everyone will lose hope. I must be strong. And soon, I must depart on the pilgrimage. The rite cannot be put off any longer. There are centuries of tradition we must obey. But leaving my father behind, without even knowing if I'll ever see him again. Don't despair, Lianna. We are together in this. We will find a way. Ophilia.
Aw, look at those little bobbleheads. It has been 15 years since His Excellency took me in. My family lost in the war. I was left with nothing and no one to care for me.
Now then,
Do not despair, Ophilia. From today, we are your family. This is Lianna, my daughter, your new sister.
Hey,
My name's Lianna, but you can call me Anna if you like. I swear humans don't do that in real life, but in video games and movies, they just love to do the little, oh, let me hide behind this other human. Bro, kids don't even do that. Anyways, I'm just ranting. What's the matter with her? Why you see? Bro, again, like, what's the matter with her? Just that line alone. You might as well have said, what's the matter with it? Like, you act like she's some sort of animal. Like, ew, what's wrong with her? Bro, Lianna's sus to me. I don't know about her, bro. She is sus to me. All of this, my father, what's the matter with her? Like she's some alien. Like, come on, Lianna. Your beard's weird. No, I'm just kidding. And Lianna, I'm afraid that Ophilia has gone through something very sad. So let us see that she is cheered once more. Together in the light of the sacred flame, we will find happiness.
yes.
Yes, Father. I'll be the best sister ever, Ophilia. Man, now you're starting to sound like you actually care about her. We need more of that, Lianna. Yes. My first days in the Archbishop's home, I kept to my room and spoke to no one. It was she who brought me out of my shell. Lianna, my best friend, my sister.
Hey, Feely, don't you want to go outside? Oh, I know. There's someplace I just have to take you. What?
What? Starts walking at the same time.
This way! Up here! Where are we going? It's just a little further. Come on, we're nearly there. favorite place in all the world. Maybe it could become your favorite place too. Hmm? It's beautiful. Isn't it though? That's why I love it here. Here, Feely. This is for you. So now, won't you play with me? Still no? Feely, are you crying? No, I'm not. I'm not crying. Good to hear it. We're going to be the best of sisters, Feely. I just know it. I'd like that too, Lianna.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry, guys. Dang it. After I lost my family, I was convinced it was my fate to be alone and miserable for the rest of my days. But Lianna brought me out from under that dark cloud and gave me the strength to start living again.
I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sorry for running off like that. I will return to Father's side and stay with him as long as I can.
Yes.
Pray, do that, Lianna. He will rest all the easier knowing you are with him. The Archbishop's illness weighs heavier on Lianna than anyone else. And yet she must hide that from all around her. Tomorrow she is set out to gather the ember from the Cave of Origin.
In that case...
If I were to gather the ember in her place, Lianna could stay by her father's side. Of course, I cannot bear to leave him either. And if someone else were to gather the ember, that same person would have to go on the pilgrimage and complete the rite. To say nothing of straying into that cave without the church's blessing, I'd get more than just a stern lecture, that is for sure. As I recall, the Cave of Origin lies within the foothills to the east of here. And so I must gather the ember, that I might perform the kindling in my sister's stead. This is the path that I have chosen. I alone must go. Even so, you would lend me your aid? I thank you, kind traveler. Surely the flame has guided you to my side. Now, let us make for the Cave of Origin. It lies in the hills to the east of town. Ophilia joined the party, and guys, we will head that way in the next episode, alright? I gotta call it here. So, if you guys did enjoy, you can always give it a like. If you did not, you can dislike and tell me what I can do to improve these episodes in the comments. With all that said, I have been Vice, and this has been Dragon... See, I still do it. I still do it. This has been Octopath Traveler. I'm gonna let that out to do its thing, and I will catch you guys in the next one, alright? I'm out of here.